Hey everyone, this is Mr. Everything, and today I have an unboxing of this tumbler, or I guess you could say a review too, just basically going to describe if it works, which it should. The main reason why I decided to buy this is it comes with all the accessories you need. I really think that makes this one stand out from the rest, especially the price point, which is also really good. So you get everything with it. You get an extra lid, the straw, the handle, and the tumbler itself. And then, as far as a review goes, I don't think too much needs to be said. I just want to test out some things and see how tight, if you can spill it, if it's spill proof or anything. Because as other videos have shown, actually one thing I like is how they actually have this little tab that makes this 100 times easier instead of digging it out with your nail. So it'd be nice if more people designed their boxes that way. You can just see some stuff right there. But as far as reviews go, I mean, obviously the Yeti's the most expensive, and I've seen many videos on like the Ozark Trail and other ones, and it seems like they all pretty much are the exact same, probably made the same, just with different branding. They all seem to pretty much hold up just as well. The only things that don't, like sometimes the lids aren't as good, like I think people have melted them or something, but aside from just keeping your drink cool or warm, they both seem to pretty much perform the same, and I would expect this one to also. Oh, and there's a little lifetime warranty, so that's pretty good. I like that, how it's designed there, it's pretty neat. Along with the registration process is simple and not ridiculous, or where they'll spam you with stuff. I'll probably do that if it's lifetime warranty. So I've seen these straws all the time on Amazon. It's kind of unique. I don't want to bend it, but I'm not sure how useful it'll be, but I can't complain that it came with it. Actually, I was at Rural King yesterday and they sell the Yetis. I believe one of these is $10 just for one of the Yeti brand. And then they add extra lids, and you can buy the Yeti lids, and they're $10 a piece. So the main reason, and you can see the Liquid Savvy branding. This is a 30 ounce. I think the Yetis and the Ozark Trail, whatever, I think they also have a 30 ounce. They have a smaller one. I think their bigger one's 30. I don't know if it's 30 or 32. I think it's 30. But what I really like about this one is this. So you get this sealable lid, and hopefully that'll loosen up a little bit with use, because that's pretty stiff. It'll probably break in after a while. But that's the biggest problem, and why I would never pay for a Yeti, because they all come with this lid, and there's absolutely no way to seal it. I mean, if you spill it, it's going to come out. If you don't spill it, but I just don't like that it's exposed. And as far as I know, Yeti doesn't make a lid like this. If they do, I haven't seen it at my store. The Ozark Trail, again, I don't think they come with a lid like this. So for me, just the lid itself is really worth it. You can see it's pretty much the exact same design, this like brushed aluminum finish, or stainless, whatever it is. You got the seals on it, and then you also get this, sits up pretty high on it. Some of them have two, like a smaller piece, which I think I might like that design a little better, because this can slide off unless you really crank it on there. Although I guess if you hold it this way, just the weight of it should keep it from wanting to pop back up, but unless you really squeeze that on there, I can pop back off. So, but again, I can't complain about getting basically accessories packaged with it. And I did get this to review, but the retail price on Amazon, I believe, is $20, which again is a phenomenal deal, because a Yeti with this style lid and this is $40, and the Ozark Trail is only $9.99 at Walmart for this much. But you don't get this lid again, which I think is really worth it. The straw and then the holder. So I'm just going to put some water or something in to see how spill proof it is. Okay, I'm back, and I tried just a few quick things. This is like this is the lid that you can't close it. This one's a little bit easier to drink out of. Just the opening is a little bit smaller. The lip right here is just real easy just to put your mouth up to it. An older one I have that's way smaller and cheaper, there's too much of a thick lip here, and it makes it hard to just have the liquid come out evenly. To where it works just fine. This one's actually a little bit more secure against spills. There's these little breather holes, which is on this one as well. It's kind of like with a gas can, you know, there's that breather just that makes the liquid come out more evenly. I think that's why that's so. See, it'll leak because of that. But then on the sides, this one, see, it seals tighter, and then obviously if I dump it that way, it's just gonna run out. But what I was hoping, and these are pretty sturdy lids, as you can see, that with this one I did notice a few things. This slider again is pretty stiff, and it's actually not very sturdy because there's these little tracks, and these just clip in. So I hope this isn't something that'll break over time, because again, I have a really cheap one of these. It's more of a thermos style. It's much smaller, and I got it for free just for branding, and they're very cheaply made, and the slider on it works really easy, and I've had it for years. So hopefully this one doesn't ever crack or anything, because you can just lift this right out, which I wouldn't recommend doing because it looks like it's something that could break easily, because there's just these little tabs and then it runs in this track. But because of that track, because it's holes, it's open, again, you have the breather where it'll come out there, but because of that track, you can see how it just, even when this is closed, it runs out, as you can tell. So actually, let's make it a mess here. This one actually seals tighter, so if you were to spill something, it would obviously rush out of here, to where if you just like did a quick like bump and grabbed it or bobbled it, this one might save you. But if it's gonna run out quicker, if that makes any sense. That's pretty much all I'm gonna talk about. Again, I think it's a great package deal. I would recommend this one. I believe they're all more or less the same. I wouldn't be paying that big money for the Yeti, especially when you can get an Ozark Trail probably any Walmart for significantly less. But I would recommend this because you get the two different styles of lids. I'm gonna try putting some ice in it. Supposedly it's supposed to keep the ice cold and the water cold for days. And then if you have heated beverages, which I never drink heated beverages, it should keep them warm for a certain period of time. I believe it will, because again, I've seen many comparison videos, and no matter what brand, they all seem to more or less be the same design. So there's ones where they get really in depth with probes and thermometers and timers, so you can always check a video out like that. I'll get back to you if I notice the ice just melts really quick or something, but that's not what I'm using it for. It's just to have a nice big container with one of these on it, just to take with me, or usually I even just use them in the house. So again, the brand is Liquid Savvy, and I really hope you get some good use out of this. I think it'll work just fine. I would recommend this one, and you can find it on Amazon. And I really like all the accessories you get with it at half the price of a Yeti with just the bare bones. So hopefully that lets you know that there's more of these out there for a good deal if you're into something like this. So thanks for watching, and you'll see me in the next one. Have a good one.